It's Friday night, and in our house, that means for dinner, we're always having what we call Friday favorites. So tonight, it's cheese tortellini. It's what's for dinner. I honestly don't think there's an easier meal to make than cheese tortellini, and I have to credit my best friend to this meal. She taught me how to make this probably 30 years ago, and it really is a family favorite. So much so that I promise you it'll all be gone. No matter who I make it for, where I take it, it's gone. Typically I make just one bag. One bag is plenty to feed my family of 5 because it's very filling. However, if I make 2 bags, they'll still eat it all. So I'm just gonna pour this in the pot to boil and boil it according to package directions. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need is cubed ham. Now, a lot of times I'll buy it in the package already cubed up. This is actually some little teeny diced pieces, and I'm going to use this. We have this left over from DIY pizza night the other night, so I'm going to use the rest of this, but it's not enough. So you want some great big old chunks of ham, right? So this time I bought a ham steak, and I'm just going to go ahead and cube that up while I'm waiting for the pasta to boil. And listen, the tortellini is big, so you are going to want big chunks of ham, okay? You don't, I'm going to use this because it's left over, but you really want great big chunks, okay? So basically what I do in the last minute or two of the pasta cooking, I go ahead and dump my ham in. And here's the ham that I cubed up right here. Yeah, right here it is. I'm going to scrape that right on in the pot. Because, I mean, this is fully cooked ham, but I want to kind of, warm it up. So I go ahead and throw it in here with the pasta for those last minute or so of cooking. And then the last ingredient here, sweet peas. Now, I was taught to use frozen. I would usually use about a bag or half a bag of frozen peas. I don't do that anymore for a couple of reasons. I don't want it to slow down the cooking. And when you throw, obviously, frozen peas in here, it stops the cooking. This just makes it go faster. Throw a can in there, and it takes what is already a quick dinner into an even quicker dinner. So I'm going to dump this can of peas in here. And my daughter doesn't like peas, but yeah, there they are. So it is all done cooking here. And I'm going to just drain it right here. And I know there's a million ways. Oh, you shouldn't drain it that way. Well, it's how I drain it. All right, it's what I was taught. It's what I do. It's the easiest for me. All right, I'm just going to dump it right here in the little drainer. In the colander or whatever this is. Dump it right back in there and we're good to go. Now here we are to the very last thing. The last thing you need is a jar of Alfredo sauce. Whoa, did you see that shine in my face? Oh, Jiminy Christmas. And y'all, this is how I look at home. All right, really, this is actually better than how I normally look at home. I just haven't washed my face and changed clothes yet from work, so here we are. Anyway, you're gonna grab you a jar of Alfredo sauce. Now, one jar will really do two bags of pasta, really and truly. But I only made one bag of pasta tonight, so I'm still going to dump the whole thing in here. And I'll tell you one more little tip. While this pasta is hot, because then you get a lot that's stuck in there, go ahead and spoon a little bit of that pasta into that jar and shake it up, and it's gonna get a lot of that out of there, trust me. And so you don't even need to heat this because the pasta is gonna do that. Look at it. Did you see all that gunk? I'm telling you, that jar's almost empty. I'm just saying, I didn't even have to scrape it out. I'm gonna stir it up, and dinner's ready, y'all. Soup's on. So I usually just put some in a bowl, and I know, don't get on me about the foam bowls. Anything that I don't have to wash, I'm sorry, okay? I'm not doing, I've got 3 kids, and 2 of them have autism. I ain't got time to be sitting around here washing dishes. My sink already right now is full of dishes, and that's just from cooking and crap. This is just easier, okay? I'm putting it in a foam bowl and plastic forks. I don't care. So the last thing I do is just put a little Parmesan on top. This is just something I got from, I'm pretty sure I got this from Aldi. Alright, just some Parmesan right there on the top, and y'all, oh, so good. It's what's for dinner tonight.